the disease of the heart. When people go through very painful or overwhelming experiences, they may develop post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD. This is a mental health condition that happens when a person cannot overcome a deep shock and cannot let go of what needs to be left behind. Mental struggles are often invisible but very real. What seems small to others can feel like a life or death matter to the one suffering, and sometimes it drives them to take extreme measures. Believers also experience not only physical difficulties, but also struggles in their hearts. This often happens because they do not know what they should let go of and what they should hold on to. The Bible tells us to throw away greed and selfish desires. Spiritual sickness begins when we hold on to things we should release and fail to embrace the good and pure things we should keep. The purpose of the Bible is to guide us to know what is right and to lead us on the right path. But many times we follow our own ideas about faith rather than God's Word. When this happens, we cannot clearly see what to let go of and what to keep. This is why many people say they want to meet the Lord, but few can truly say they have. It is not because the Lord does not want to show himself to us, but because we are not able to recognize him when he is right there. The biggest walls that keep us from meeting him are our pride, hypocrisy, and vanity. With these attitudes, we cannot truly see him. When we let go of our pride and come before God with a new heart, the Lord will reveal himself to us. This may not always be in a dramatic way. Sometimes he comes to us through another person, sometimes through the warmth of sunlight, and sometimes as a quiet voice in our hearts. Many people come to church hoping to find peace and rest, but peace and rest cannot be fully found unless we truly meet the Lord. To meet him, we must release our pride, hypocrisy, and false hearts. If we try to practice faith without letting go of these things, we cannot have a real encounter with him. When we humble ourselves and let go of our stubbornness, prejudices, and self-centered thoughts, then we can hear the Lord's gentle voice saying, "Peace I leave with you. My peace I give you." At that moment, peace and joy will fill our hearts, and we will be deeply thankful for the salvation we have received. Those who try to gain only for themselves through faith will end up with nothing. But those who empty themselves will receive God's grace. Why did Jesus go to the poor, the sick, and the rejected, rather than to the powerful, the wealthy, or the proud? It was because these people were already humble. They had nothing to boast about, and were already empty because of their pain, failures, and struggles. They did not need to force themselves to become humble. Life had already humbled them. This is why they were able to meet the Lord and receive great blessings. This same truth applies today. It is not by our own efforts that we are filled. Only when we stop trying to fill ourselves and rely fully on God's Word, letting go of everything else, does God fill us. Many do not understand this and keep trying to hold on to their own ways, ending up with nothing. The Lord himself showed us the principle of gaining by giving up. By giving up his own life, he gained us. I pray that you live in this truth and experience the blessing of gaining by giving up through faith in him.
구독, 좋아요, 알림 설정 해주세요. Subscribe, like, set notifications.